How's it going, guys? It's your pal Jack here again. I'm having lunch right now, right near the slot in Borrego, and I thought this would be a great opportunity to show you all the two different water bottles that I typically use when I'm camping, and just sort of a comparison between the two. So, of course, I'm always using the 32-ounce Nalgene water bottles, but just recently I picked up the 32-ounce Hydrapak, and these things are actually really cool too. So I'll show you all sort of the differences between these two bottles and pros and cons, and then a takeaway at the end. So stick around, I'll show you what's up. So of course I'm going to start off with the old bread and butter, the 32-ounce Nalgene. I'm sure just about everybody that's been in the outdoors camping or hiking has got one of these in their garage or their back room. They're time-tested, perfect water bottles for whatever you're trying to get across. They're super durable, and I mean, I've even had some like fire damage from this one, and it's still held up. I've used these all the time, and I'm of course a big fan. They can be a bit heavy though when you're backpacking, so they're not exactly the best for backpacking, which is where I would recommend maybe using a more lightweight water bottle. But overall, the Nalgenes are great. I would definitely recommend getting them. They're pretty cheap, and you can get them just about any retail outlet. Now, the 32-ounce Hydrapak is a lot different, but really cool. It's significantly lighter than a regular 32-ounce Nalgene, and it carries the same volume. And as you can see, it's got this flexible material here that actually allows it to be compressed to a super small profile. So you can just cap it off and then stays on really well. This is really nice for after you're finished drinking your water, so you don't have all this volume taking up your pack. You can just compress the bottle down, cap it off, and then throw it in your pack, and it takes up way less room than an empty 32-ounce Nalgene would. It's really durable too. I've thrown this thing all around. I've really kind of tried to test its durability, and it's really held up well. I use it just about every day at school, and then I just used it on this hike that we went through to the slot in Borrego. So these 32-ounce Hydrapaks are really cool. Another thing I really like about it is that when you have the top sealed, even if you have water, just air, it still doesn't compress all the way. So that rigidity is good to help you slide it into your backpack sleeve when you're camping and you don't have to take off your whole pack or backpacking. So that's another really neat feature that I like about it. I would kind of prefer the lid to be attached, but that's not a real big deal breaker. A lot of people would think that it's kind of hard to drink out of too, but it really maintains its shape even with water inside of it. So, I mean, it's empty right now. You can see it doesn't really sag, which is nice. So I'm a big fan of the Hydrapak too. Definitely recommend. All right, everyone, thanks so much for watching the video of my review and comparison of the 32-ounce Nalgene and the 32-ounce Hydrapak. If I were to choose between one, honestly, it's got to be the Hydrapak. These have really won me over, and I really like the compressibility of it. Plus, they're really cool. A lot of people really like seeing them, and I definitely like these. That's not to say that I'm not going to take my Nalgenes out. I just kind of prefer these. So if you have any questions, feel free to comment below about these. Always be sure to subscribe if you like my content, and thanks so much for watching. Have fun in the outdoors.